What's up? What's up? What's up? This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius. What's good, Sag? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Sagittarius out there. Real talk, one love. You know what I mean? I fucks with y'all. I really do. You know, I got a cousin that's a Sagittarius. Her birthday's on November the 29th. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if there's anybody out there that celebrates their birthday November the 29th, shout you out. Much love to all my Saggies out there. Um, to my girl Tyra, you know what I'm saying? She told me her cousin wanted me to do a Sagittarius reading. So, shout out to my homegirl Tyra, you know what I'm saying? Of your cousin, if she's out here, sending her mad love, what's good, how you doing, Ma? Tyra told me that, you wanted to look out. So I'm doing this reading just for you. So for all the Saggies out there, what I can tell you is, like I said, a lot of y'all Saggies, y'all remind me of myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a Virgo. And one thing I could say about y'all Sagittarius, like real talk, y'all don't take no shit off of nobody either. You know what I mean? Saggies, y'all straightforward, and sometimes y'all are cutthroat. You tell it just like it is. You know what I'm saying? You don't beat around the bush. If it's something on your mind, you don't let nobody hold you back. You just pretty much come on out with it. You tell it just like it is, and because you so straightforward and at times you are a bit ruthless with your words, people become turned off by you, because you tend not to give a fuck. Because 9 times out of 10, you telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? And you not hold it back. And so, what I could pretty much tell you about this situation, Sag, is that money wise, you're looking good. For May, y'all guys are really looking good. You got your mind on your money. You know, you paying attention to your intuition. When it comes to your gut feelings about a situation, you're being very intuitive when it comes to dealing with this person, whoever it is you're dealing with, because the person you're dealing with in the past, or it could be somebody you're dealing with now. This person is wearing a bit of a fake mask. They have a dark side and a light side, but their dark side outweighs the light side. Um, some of you are going within seeking source from the higher power. You may be relying on spirit for answers at this time. Some of you may be going through, a legal problem where you're dealing with the justice system, but the justice system is on your side. So things do turn out in your favor, with that Ace of Pentacles, like I said, your money's looking good. With that Four of Pentacles, you may be holding on to your money a little bit too tight. So be careful with your coins when it comes to a give and take situation with that Six of Pentacles, because for the most part, I do see my Sagittarius like building and holding on to their money for a rainy day with that Eight of Pentacles and being self-sufficient and strong and independent when it comes to that Queen of Pentacles. And with that King of Pentacles, I could tell you with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, that's showing that, you're putting balance up, you know what I'm saying? Because with that Temperance card, you have your attention focused on your money, like I said, and you spending your money in moderation, so that's a good thing. And yeah, you're not the Hermit card. Us Virgos are the Hermit card, but because we're shedding at this time, you probably got the Hermit card for that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it's so like I said, as far as the Sun card, the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priest, the Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Shadow Side, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Hyphen, Justice, King of Pentacles, Emperor, Hermit card, Temperance. We just went over that. So like I said, Ace of Pentacles, money looking good. Sun card, money looking good. Four of Pentacles, you might be holding on a little bit too tight to your coins. Pay attention to your spending habits when it comes to giving and receiving, giving and taking in a situation that may have to do with somebody else. Some of you are saving for a rainy day. Some of you are being self-sufficient, independent, and strong when it comes to your coins. Looking abundance, being strong with the Emperor. Justice is definitely winning a situation, wherever it is you're going through. With that hyphen and that side shadow card, pretty much dealing with your dark side and your light side. Dark side outweighing the light side, seeking answers from a higher source, paying attention to your intuition, and going off on what your guts tell you when it comes to being real intuitive at this time. And like I said, you're spending your money in moderation, and things are looking good going forward. You know what I'm saying? Moving along, King of Cups. You know, you just pretty much dealing with someone who may be a bit mature, you know, in age, has a little more wisdom than you do. This person, Knight of Cups, wants to come rushing in. But this person may have, you know, other options or may be tempted with delusions out there by those options with that Seven of Cups, with that Five of Cups. Somebody could be feeling a bit hopeless, a bit tired, you know, kind of done dealing with the situation that you're in. And so now you're just kind of taking a break, stepping back, pulling your energy back, and kind of like, you know, giving your situation a little, you know, thinking about what you're going through and ready to make some new choices, okay? And with this Queen of Swords, you know, King of Swords and that King of Swords, you could be like mirror imaging somebody, you know what I'm saying? Where, you know, you're feeling a bit guarded with that Queen of Swords and that King of Swords. So you and another person are definitely mirroring each other at this time. And with that King of Swords, you could be dealing with somebody who's a bit controlling, you know, used to having their way. And so right now with this Two of Swords, Sagittarius, you're pretty much trying to untie yourself from a sticky situation to get unstuck from a three-party situation that this person had you in, dealing with another person with that Three of Swords. And with that Four of Swords, you kind of feeling restless with the situation, which makes sense given the Five of Cups. You're kind of tired and fed up. And so, like I said, with this Four of Swords, feeling restless, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like you have to like protect yourself and defend yourself when it comes to dealing with this Seven of Swords, somebody who's pretty much was in and out, in and out, having to watch your back from that Seven of Swords because somebody had you feeling with that Eight of Swords, somebody had you feeling trapped and isolated, you know, with that Nine of Swords, suffering with like major anxiety, depressed, stress, that sort of thing. And so now you're on guard with that Page of Swords and you're not taking nobody's shit. And so some of you have like a King of Wands rushing in, or either a Page of Wands. A Page of Wands could be a bit petty, a bit, you know, immature, don't really have much to offer you. Um, and at this time, you know, you're dealing with a situation where somebody was a bit of a burden to you, you know, and so now you want to release that burden. But with that Nine of Wands, again, you're feeling very defensive when it comes to this situation dealing with this person because there was a burden to you. And with that Eight of Wands, you kind of standing on your throne. You know, this person could be coming in from a distance with this Eight of Wands. Either the person's coming in from a distance or you putting distance up between you and this person. Because with that Seven of Wands, you kind of, you know, you standing there, you guarded, you protected what's yours, you protected your values, you got the door closed, you're not putting up with no more shit. And so with that Two of Wands, you basically having to make a choice and decisions when it comes to your, you know, the right decision, the right choices to make. And so basically, long story short, you kind of ended the situation between you and this person because the person was toxic with that Devil card. And right now, somebody is holding on to this past relationship with the World card. You know, somebody's holding on to the relationship or the past, or somebody's wanting to let go of the past. Okay, Sagittarius? So, you know, again, this has been your reading for the first week in May, you know. So from May 1st, I say from May 1st to the middle of May, you know what I'm saying? This has been your reading. You know, if it resonates, hit the like button, you know what I'm saying? If you fucks with it, subscribe, you know what I mean? Shout out to all my Sagittarius. I fuck with y'all. Y'all don't take no shit. Y'all speak your mind. You know, y'all can be a little ruthless, a little bit cutthroat, but it's all good because you only speak your mind on how you feel. Let people know you don't take no shit. They either got to come correct or don't come at all. So I respect that. You know what I mean? I fucks with y'all. You know, I mean, get at me, subscribe, you know, share this. You know what I'm saying? Share my channel on your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, telephone, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell your family, invite other motherfuckers to the channel. Okay, Sag? That's what's real. More love. It's been, you know, I appreciate y'all. That's real talk. All right? I'm out.